It's very simple. You are working with people. Okay, respect their ideas. That's the most important thing. And be polite in your communication. Why? Because the integrity of an employee spreads like a wildfire. So, everybody will say that, oh, this guy is really honest, this guy is really trustworthy, he is an asset to the organization. Actually, I'll give one example. One of the major corporate colleges, they have appointed the driver as the person who is in charge of their entire operations in the Tirupati, whether you believe it or not. What qualification he has got, except integrity. That's the most important thing which you should have. So this is what I call as manasa, vacha, karmana. When you are working in an organization, in your words, in your thoughts, and in your actions, be committed to the organization. That is the first and foremost thing which you should have. Keep in your mind. The second one is passion. You should have passion towards your work. So when we conduct interviews, especially about the teachers, because ours is an education institution, what we ask is, what is the most important quality which you should have? Why you are coming for teaching? When they say that, sir, I have got a passion towards teaching, then immediately we'll take him. Because that's the most important thing. If you have got passion, you'll become creative. You won't excel in your work because you love your work. I read some quotation by Martin Luther King Jr. saying that a street sweeper who is actually has got passion towards his work, he doesn't mind if Michelangelo is sculpting, he doesn't mind if Shakespeare is writing. He only concentrates on his work. When his work is done, the people who are on the earth or in the heaven, they think that, yes, this guy has done the fantastic work. He has cleaned the streets very well. So that is what is passion. Myself and Giri, we always pursued our passion because our passion is teaching, that's all. We have never thought of establishing such a big institution. It has grown to such a big this thing just because we always pursued our passion and we love it. We always spend our time in the classrooms, not in the office. So that's how we can excel in our work. So be passionate about your work. That's the second important thing which you should have. If you don't like your work, better you quit and join in some other company. Don't be in that and don't be a punishment to each and every one. The third one is, are you a self-starter? Because when a company wants to employ you, they'll conduct some personality assessment tests. Definitely, they'll assess your skills, whether this fellow is a self-starter or not. If a work is interested to you, and if you keep on asking questions how to do it and where you are doing it and the progress and all, without finishing it off, then definitely you are not a self-starter. So my advice is, be a self-starter, okay? Do your work independently. That's the most important thing. You should develop such skills like, when a work is interested to you, think and how you can execute in the best possible way. That is the most important thing. This world is for self-starters. That you have to keep in your mind. And the fourth one is leadership. As Sir was saying that this is the world for leaders. So whoever can lead, they definitely are going to be the topmost people in the corporate sector. When I was handling one training session, one of the students, a girl, she told me, sir, I am a very good worker, but I cannot work in groups. Independently, I can handle any work. I am telling you, it's not at all possible. You have to work in groups. You have to lead. So that you have to keep in your mind. How to become a leader? The best quotation about leadership, what I always think is, leader is one who always takes the responsibility of the failure and gives the appreciation of his success to his team members. So this is what I truly believe. Our former President APJ Abdul Kalam, he told that in 1980, when Satish Dhawan was the project director of ISRO, this Rohini satellite was launched and it was a failure. It fell in Bay of Bengal. And when press meet was conducted, he took the blame. He attended the press conference and he said, yes, it's a failure. I'll take the responsibility. Next time when we conduct, definitely we are going to be a success. And in the next year, when it was successfully launched, then he gave the opportunity to our former President, Honorable APJ Abdul Kalam, to attend the press conference. So that is what leadership is. Take the blame. There's nothing wrong. You should never feel your presence in the group. That is what a leader is. just cannot boasting that I am the leader. That's the worst part of it. Leaders will never come in front. They always push you from behind. And the last but not the least is the energy. Energy is the most important thing, which I really strongly believe. I always tell my students that be energetic, because I think you all might be knowing about General Electricals, the Jack Welch, the CEO of GE is always pressing on these 4 E's. In that, the first E is energy. You should have energy. Otherwise, whatever you do, it doesn't impress the people. So, energy is in you. The only thing is you have to exhibit the energy. Why should I be energetic? Because it gives a very good impression. Not only that, the energy is transferred to the group in which you are working, and the entire group will be energized. That is the second E. So these 2 E's are very, very important.